A moment of clarity often occurs during or after a painful situation, such as a near-death experience, trauma, and feeling a loss. When you experience these realizations, you can't ignore them because they hold the answers you're looking for. This podcast will discuss those answers. I met my baby on a Saturday night.
I was not expecting this.
No one knows the words after that.
What's going on?
And feeling about my baby, it don't matter if she's black or black. Black or black. Black or black.
No, black or white.
No, black or black. Black or black.
Or white are the words.
Yeah.
Black or black on black.
You wrote your own song?
Yeah, you know Jamaican. You gotta remix everything.
And then say it's original.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think some of the toughest part about growing up as a Jamaican is realize that all your favorite songs are covers.
Oh.
I was like, yo, bro, hold on. He didn't sing that song? Like, yo, my favorite song of all time is Biddy McLean, Walk Away From Love.
That's not his song.
Yo, but his song is better. His song is better.
I don't think I'm gonna agree with that.
It's not that I don't love you. You know how much I do.
That's not his song, but he did a very lovely job.
And I'm trying to find somebody to take the place of you.
Okay, Biddy.
But I'm leaving. Welcome to Moment of Clarity. I'm your host, Cito Blanco. Never miss a free throw with my Isley Hayes voice.
Oh.
I ain't gonna lie, I never thought I had that shit. That shit sound actually kind of good.
I think you could do better,
That was
actually.
very well.
That was very well, bro.
you
That
could
was
do
very,
better.
very good. It was giving Brother of the Night.
I think
Very
you can
good.
do a lot better than that.
A lot better than that.
A lot better.
A lot better. All right, stop. Let's stop.
Just a little bit, ain't it?
Niggas seen Top Boy for 2 minutes, and now we the Shane and Sully.
Fam.
Yo.
Bare streets, fam.
Chill,
Done
bro.
now, innit?
So how's your day going? How's life? How do you feel right now?
I'm
Emotionally, where you stand right now?
I am Robbie Digital. It's been a while since I've been
I'm sorry.
on.
Matter of fact, okay,
Yeah.
sorry. It's your boy Cito Blanquito. Never miss a motherfucking free throw. Live and direct. I got now. I don't care who got. And to the next of me is.
I am Robbie Digital, a.k.a. the late one but the great one, a.k.a. I'm 34 and like a freaky 45. I'm Michael Jordan Major and most of y'all are Harold Minor. When a real nigga's in the room, give a nigga room.
All right, out of all the ones you said, I like
Robbie.
the last one. And I'm still in that. When the real nigga's in the room, give a nigga room. I like that.
All right, so at least we know where he got it from first. But it's Rebel Spice. I'm here again with my shades, but not throwing no shade. But here we are again, Moment of Clarity.
I love that. Your name for me is Shade Auntie.
Shade Auntie. What the hell?
You got T next to you.
Oh, Shade
See,
Auntie.
it's funny because
What sound like
people
that?
think it sound mad
Shade
gossipy.
Auntie.
People think it's
Shade
gossipy.
and tea.
Shade and tea, because they think that you being shady and you talking about the tea, but really it's because you wearing shade and you always got tea.
Just
That is
chill. I need my
fire.
tea.
Nah, what?
I'm not shade.
Who that? Shades Auntie.
Shades Auntie.
Shades
All
Auntie.
right. It
That's
still sound like
fire.
Shade
It sound like Shay Auntie, yeah.
Yeah.
That shit know that Shay Auntie.
You seen her? She auntie.
This scene there is hilarious. All right, so I was listening to J. Cole Middle Child the other day,
Ooh,
and I was thinking about middle child syndrome. But then I also was thinking about baby syndrome.
okay.
Because, like, I'm the youngest. And when you're the baby, you're always the baby.
Me too. I'm definitely the baby in my family.
I'm tired of that shit.
I'm not the baby.
Haha.
You see how you said that?
What are you?
You see
Middle?
how you said it? You said it like,
Are you the middle child?
I would be considered the middle, yeah.
You said that like you were the middle child.
you did say it like you was the middle child.
Like,
Judging you.
like,
Yeah.
like out of my family, like my mother, I'm the oldest.
Okay.
My father, I'm his only son. But like in our family, like, and I would say like in my mother's family and in my father's family, yeah, I would probably be one of the middle.
You say it like a middle child. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
Have you unpacked this?
Yeah, I was like, of course, my cousins were older than me, so they definitely terrorized me as a kid.
Oh gosh.
But then I got it back in blood because they had kids.
Okay.
Yo, bro, so
So-
you beat their kids up for they...
Just like,
Should we be talking?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's very disturbing, bro.
but now like, nah, like,
I pray that you heal.
I do. But now I'm the fun middle kid.
You the fun little kid.
Yeah, in the family, everybody looks so hyped. Like if someone dies, like make sure Rob's at the funeral.
All right, so on another note, how was your weekend, Spice?
My weekend. What the fuck did I do?
I mean, how matter of fact, forget just days. Let's escape days.
Where are we? Like,
where are we in life right now? How is life? Like, what is emotionally? Where are you? Where are you right now?
We're moving, we're grooving, we're coasting. I'm just trying to get better every day, every chance that I can, and challenge myself. You know, so that's just a learning process. It's a growing process. I enjoy it.
Okay.
It has its ups and downs, but we here, we moving and grooving.
What's the most challenging thing for you right now?
Right now, I have seasonal depression.
Oh, that's real.
So it's like, yeah.
That's real. No, it's real.
I thought you were being sarcastic.
No. I was agreeing. No, that's a real thing, fam.
I know, like, I can't even say that word in my household. My mom is like, what? Depression? What? Like, don't say that. I'm like, relax.
What button? Depress what?
Listen.
They don't want to hear that.
As a whole, we're going to stop all of the England shit, the Jamaicans, we're going to stop it all.
Why are we going to stop it all?
No, you good, because your shit is valid, but I'm going to stop and Rob going to stop. So the last thing I need to do is start throwing hands and sending fades over the show, because they like, bro, stop appropriating on that show, bro. Like, for real. Moment of clarity, getting their name in these streets, bro.
Nah, it's cool.
The
It's
people them listening, bro. The family them listening, bro.
I mean, this is Uptown. That's where we are. This is what made us. The Caribbean culture mixed with the Uptown Bronx culture.
Which is a fact.
Very much so.
It's welcomed here.
It's very welcomed here.
It's welcomed here. Just respect it.
No, 100%. It's funny when you talk about seasonal depression. My best friend Kira J, shout out to Kira J. I was just with her over the weekend.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? We was out in Houston. Houston's a good vibe. She we had these discussions talking about how, like, in New York, it's such an emotional roller coaster because most places don't have 4 seasons, and because we go through these different, like, weathers and, like, energies and, like, honestly lack of, like, the sun, it affects us in a different way.
Hell yes.
So, like, she moved out to Texas, and, like, just being out there in Texas and, like, having that much sun or being around that much warm weather throughout the year kind of gives you different energy.
Yeah, she's able to breathe probably.
No, 100%. Like, don't get me wrong, and I said this before, I feel like I know depression is real. I know anxiety, those things are real. But I remember seeing something like a meme on the gram. It's kind of like, all right, if you don't work out, you don't drink water, like, you don't do something that you care about, or you active, take time, meditate, do something. Like, there's a bunch of list of things. It was like, after you do that, then ask yourself that question again.
Yeah.
And every time that I think about that, I'll be like, you know what? Let me go, like today I had a self-care day. You know what I'm saying? Got the nails. Got the haircut, you know what I'm saying?
Is your self-care day like the same day every time?
Nah, sometimes it's just like, you know what? I got time today.
When it's needed.
Yeah, I got time today. Because I got time today, let me make sure I,
Okay.
I took the Jordans off, you know what I'm saying? Made them scrub the feet and all that. You got to make sure, the corn them after,
I feel you.
You got to put the corn in boiling water. Let me stop.
We got to prevent the corn.
You got to prevent the corns.
Put them in the boiling water.
Yeah, honestly, so many years of football, that's a conversation for another day. It's a conversation for another day. Okay. But I think, it's a real thing. I think so. Like, as we go through these spaces and seasons, like New York summertime is so epic because I don't think just because 50 Cent's quote in the hood, summertime is killing season. It's hot out this bitch is good enough reason. Not just that. I think just the simple fact of, like, us having that much sun and us having that, being outside and getting that much energy naturally puts us back at a high frequency.
We perform better. Hell yeah. I was about to say we perform better. So we look forward to that.
We do.
On the East Coast or living in New York, you're like looking forward to the summer heating up so you can be outside and you can breathe and have more energy to do things.
Which is a fact. Honestly, I think even you think about the people in warmer weathers, they're just warmer weather places are happier. Even they gangsters are happier.
They don't have to deal with public transportation. They're gangsters.
This is true.
I'm not going to say there's not buses in certain communities, but we have the MTA to deal with, New York traffic, the cold weather,
but it all
crowdedness.
Well, I think that's the thing too. Like in my times of living down south, it was way, of course, warmer than it was ever colder. But it's a different kind of feeling. Like being down south and it's hot, it's almost kind of like miserable. Like I hated it.
Okay.
I feel like New York summers are so interesting because of it's like a giant adventure, right? Like it's mad hot outside, then you go downstairs on the train, but you still know to carry like a sweater because when you get on the train it's brick cold. Okay. So it's like this adventure all the time when the summer comes in New York. Nigga, I love that shit.
Nigga, it's an adventure when you got health insurance because nigga you gonna get colds and it's a lot of
too. But like, I love that.
That's still a lot to process though. When are you gonna unplug? when you go to the South, you don't have to consider all of that.
I don't, but I feel like down south hot is just slow.
It's slow. I get it.
And I think that's why it's more
slow and still.
Yeah, like
miserable.
It's just like it'd be hot and you do this, like whew, it's hot. It's 12 o'clock, right? Then you do it again. Whew, it's hot. It's only 12:01. Like so
that was a good description. Yes.
So like in New York, you could it's 12 o'clock. Oh shit, it's 4.
So basically you run around so much, you don't nigga. But nigga,
in New York, you don't even get really time to process the heat like that.
It's a
that's nigga, big nigga. Then. As a big nigga in the summertime of New York City, you process the heat a lot, bro. Like what you mean, nigga? I'm tired of carrying them towels because nigga, if I don't want a towel, I'm tired of sweating out white tees. I'm like, yo, bro. I remember I used to bring 2 shirts. I was like, yo, bro, this first white tee from the train to the spot. It's gonna get damaged, and when I get there, I'm gonna go throw the other white tee on because, bro, I already know it's gonna be a wrap.
It's funny that you say that because, like, as a big guy, I carry a tote bag.
Yeah, because
in the summertime, so like, my main play is I have an undershirt under whatever my t-shirt,
deodorant, whatever you need.
Deodorant. I always have. Now that I'm grown, I get like the cool down baby. I get the cool down powder, so I can
essentials.
Yeah. Okay. So
his man purse.
Okay.
Keep it in my man purse, whatever you call it, and then like I may wear a jersey to the daytime function.
Yes.
And then keep a t-shirt, undershirt in the tote bag, and then switch out because now it's 8 o'clock. Gotta look refreshed because you look like an idiot if you running around at 8 o'clock with no t-shirt and a jersey. You look crazy.
New York get colder
now. Yeah,
you look like yo. So where you going?
Shout out to all the women that love niggas in the jerseys. You know what I'm saying? Jerseys is something nigga big fit wear. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
It's essential.
You guys sound very prepared for the summer.
You have to be.
Of course,
you have to be.
Yeah.
I'm waiting. I can't wait. I'm excited.
The sweaters are real. So like, okay, so you said that you grew up in the South.
Yeah.
Like, so they was like calling you boy and all that. Like
what?
Nah, but
first of all, where in the South?
I grew up in Manning, South Carolina.
Oh, you was around P.D. Pablo.
Oh wow.
That's North Carolina.
Oh damn.
But that's like Charlotte. But I was in Manning, South Carolina, close to like Clarendon County, Sumter, Orangeburg, Somerton.
Get your shout outs on. Go ahead. Shout out Auntie and them.
Yeah. So like shout out to Westwood Apartments, I guess. You know what I mean? If you know, you know.
If you know, you know.
But yeah, like those summers were great because you know what I mean. I was young. We would go outside, play football between like the housing complex, play basketball.
Hold on. So was it better playing football like on the grass or concrete?
On the grass for sure. Because we had so the way the complex was set up, there was 2 complexes here and here, but in the middle there was like field.
Okay.
Like grass. So we would wait for them to cut it and then we would play the touchdown. One touchdown would be close to the sidewalk and the other one would be way out near the meadow going up. And that's how we would play football like all the time. So but the down south summers were cool. But like when my pops would send for me and I would have to come up to New York, it was like an adventure because the pump is open. We running around on Fordham.
Can we acknowledge how dirty the the fire water is?
Yeah, but it's still fun though.
I ain't gonna lie to you, that hydrant water is disgusting,
Not
bro.
At this big age.
So like, but think about like
you like to
as a kid, I get if I got $5 and I'm like 9-10 years old and I'm going to the store, like there was as a kid in the summertime, there's so many things you got. You got 2 big ass ices for $1. You got like a lollipop. You got like probably like a sandwich for like $1.25. Like there was so many things you could do.
I ain't gonna hold you. $5. Yeah, you was rich.
So like all the way rich. So a New York summer was incredible.
Okay. How did you like?
But that was the past, though.
No. So what was it for like growing up? What was your New York summers like? Like when you was a child, like what was it for girls?
I also spent summers in the South. I spent summers in Houston.
Oh.
And it was just, I don't know. Growing up in Houston or having my summer spent in Houston, my family was just like, oh, when you finish school, you're going to come out here and go to college out here. And I'm like, yeah, cool. Like, everything's bigger and better in Houston. Mm-hmm. But I quickly grew out of that, like, as I got older.
Gotcha.
Like, it wasn't that close. Like, Houston being in that future plan to go to school and college and pursue that career, like, my career after, it wasn't in that same, plan for me. So I definitely grew out of the South. Because it moves a lot slower than New York.
Everybody says it's slow. So I'm the only one that experienced the cocoa mango cherry, the stinky garbage.
I did,
but I had that, but it was all a part of the experience.
So to you like when you seen the rat, you're like, oh my God, Bronx Zoo. Like,
nah, it's not like, that. No, because I was like, I'm from New York. I grew up, so I had my moments. But like running to get the ice cream, Coco Mary Chango lady, or going to the
mango cherry,
going to the ice cream truck. Softy. But like the difference is, like down south, you didn't have an ice cream truck. You didn't have a Coco Mango Cherry lady. No, so we had a candy lady.
A candy lady.
You had a candy lady. So like sus. you would go.
That do sound sus.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, like she sold candy. Like everybody knew that, like in the summertime, candy lady.
What type of candy, nigga?
Yo, she checked like she sold ices, pickles in a bag, chips, all that stuff. So that was kind of like the thing in the summertime. Like we would go to the candy lady, whatever the case may be,
it's
and
all year, majority of the year in the South. So it's like, why wouldn't they have a place to go get ice cream?
Because everything is so far away.
I'm saying that's probably what they do. They have a place to go get ice cream instead of having the ice cream truck come around.
Yeah,
so that's something I had to learn about. Like when I used to visit the South, like from time to time, it's like, yo, I take for granted like what you can get in New York in like 0.1 miles away from each other. It may take 10 miles in a lot of places in this world.
That's a fact.
Like no lie, like even on White Plains Road, you walk by, like you can get I can get food, clothes, weed, nails done, hair done,
taxes,
clothes alterations, ship barrels to third world countries, like food again,
and a block radius.
Go to church. Like no lie, I could live my life in a block radius of your strip club,
the bar,
after spot,
the afties,
the hookah, the barber. Oh. So like literally in a block and a half, with some places like we're having a whole town, and that's something I had to learn and just like tap into and understand. Like I remember, I wrote this bar like from 0 to 7. That's your membrane. That you didn't care if your friends changed. You just got in the color while drinking Kool-Aid. It made me think this like, where did I spend my first 7 years and like. What created that like inner child of like thinking and like fun and freedom for me? Because like to me it's like, all right, nobody told me adulting would be this ghetto. Like why is adulting this ghetto?
Why were we fiending to be adults?
0 out of 0 recommend.
Bro,
I can't wait to be grown. Why? Why?
Yo, please take me back to when I take a nap in the middle of the day. Please take me back.
You know what? I feel like I had moments though.
Moments of what?
Because like you said, like y'all were the youngest. So as an old, like me being oldest with my little brother, I kind of was always like an adult in a sense. Like nothing was ever like hidden from me or anything like that. So the moments, my childhood literally was on the weekend. Because I would go to my aunt's crib. So
so you would have to like kind of go like pick your brother up from school. Like
I was like, my mother would come get me. She would do my homework. I didn't have that childhood moment until like the weekend when I would go to my aunt and like have nothing to do. The only thing that kind of I did during the week that was like the thing was like we watched wrestling.
Okay.
So then when do you feel like being an adult started? Like I know like people tell you an adult when you're 18, but like especially like in certain circumstances you feel like you have to grow up really fast.
Yeah.
At what age did you feel like no, I deserve to be in this conversation because I'm a big man. Like I got to take care of so much responsibilities that I don't see myself as a child no more.
I don't know. Whatever age you stopped playing on the playground and you started enrolling in like extracurricular activities and had to have that responsibility, that could be from what, 7? No.
You said 7?
They're still in the playground. Sorry, they're still in the playground.
You was at the big space table at 7?
I take that back because you can enlist into like gymnastics and sports at a younger age. So
probably like 5.
Oh, bro, what the
responsibility?
Why y'all niggas acting like y'all was crack babies, bro? What you mean?
Right, let me.
You felt like an adult. You felt like an adult at 5, nigga.
So I'll tell you why.
At 5,
I'm about to tell you why.
I did find out about sex at 5 from the 4th graders.
So
you found out about sex? You feel like an adult?
No, I didn't feel like I was an adult. But that's an adult thing to know.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, y'all undermining adulting so much right now.
So like, for me, like, I remember my parents were like in custody court, like on a 161. Like I was in family court.
Oh damn!
So
Judge Judy vibes.
Yeah. Like so, I like did the whole things. I did all of the so I had a lawyer, my mother had a lawyer, and my father had a lawyer.
So you was a kid like with the fire truck that was like on the.
Not one of those, but there was a social worker. I remember going to the judge in his chambers at 5 and be like, all right, so your father wants to see you. How long do you want to see your father on the weekends? And I remember having to make that decision, and I picked my visitation times with my father.
Wow.
I was that young. So Nick, think about how detailed to the point I know it was on 161. I remember going through so I always had a very business relationship with my mom. I told you that. It was always very strictly business with us. So on the weekends, I would kind of go to my aunt's crib, have toys and all, and she would keep all of that stuff there for me on the weekend.
Just so you can.
Okay, so when did you unplug? On the weekends? And
yeah, that was when I unplugged. I watched all my cartoons, and I also associated that to weight too, because when I was there, I would just be able to have whatever I wanted.
At your aunt's crib, free time. I feel like whenever I was able to leave the household too, it's I can unplug and do what I want, watch what I want. Well, maybe not watch what I want, but eat all the junk that I want. My parents didn't eat pork. They still don't eat pork. My brothers don't eat pork, and I was the baby. And I would go to my friend's house, and they would make bacon in the morning, eggs,
Yemen mad pork.
Yemen the pork. I'm sorry.
You were saying you put this, I eat this all the time?
I ain't gonna hold you.
Happy, because you a kid.
But you give me to this day, you give me Jamaica, pull over on the road, jerk pork vibes.
How you know?
you give me pull up on the road, no, leave the fat on it, all that energy.
Yeah, I don't know. I know it's not good for me. I gotta cut it out. But it's
life's meant for live. Y'all for live.
Yeah,
you remember the first time you tried bacon? He was like, yo.
Yeah, the first time. If I die, it might be from eating too much bacon. It's still, that's a childhood.
I don't miss it, yo.
Inner joy for me.
I don't miss bacon. I
can give up everything else.
I don't miss bacon.
But bacon,
It was so bad to the point my oldest brother, he doesn't eat pork, bacon, swine. He doesn't support it. If I wanted a pepperoni slice of pizza, no, I'm not buying you that. If I wanted a bacon, egg, and cheese, how are you going to offer to buy me food and not buy what I want?
See, that's
a pepperoni slice of pizza or a bacon, egg, and cheese.
See, that's when I knew I wasn't an adult, or I knew I felt like I wasn't a kid anymore.
When what?
When I got to pick what the fuck I got to eat.
What age was that?
No, I actually don't want that shit.
Nah, all that other stuff, bro. I don't know about y'all, but it was kind of yo, this is what I cook, this is what you eat.
What did you hate that your mom cooked that you would have to eat?
All right, see, this is the tough part, right?
Uh-oh.
Because she can hear this.
Mama, I love you. Mama, I love you. But to be honest, my mom knows this. I've had to start cooking at an early age because, with all due respect, my mom cooked for my brother and my brother only. Whatever my brother wanted to eat, that's what she cooked. He was the oldest brother. He's the middle child. It's my sister, that's my brother. Now, to this day, she argues that and he argues that. But me and my oldest sister know what's up. Whatever he wanted to eat, that's what my mother cooked. Mm-hmm. And it so happened that everything that he wanted to eat, I didn't want to eat. But I had to eat it.
Like what?
Yo, honestly, she used to make roast chicken with the white rice, and he want broccoli. I ain't like broccoli. I was more like the carrot peas type of guy. Yeah. So then, there was certain sauces. He liked more the honey mustard. I wanted more like the teriyaki barbecue type energy.
Oh my god!
So it was one of them situations where it was just it's like, and then she had the whole just put the plate on the table yo, I'm your food. Yeah. And if you don't finish your food, then it's kind of all right, so you feel bet, and you're not gonna get as much food the next time. It's not even like I'm not hungry. I just don't want to eat this. And then that's when I tell people all the time, I do not eat cereal no more.
Yeah, you told me that.
I cannot eat. Yo, I am in. Yo, bro, I broke the cereal limit from the age of 8 to 16 or 14, bro. When I tell you once, because you understand, Jamaican parents at one point in time was I'm gonna just cook you food. Then when my brother started to not be home no more, and she was like, bet I don't gotta cook no more. All I gotta do is buy cereal. Yo, bro, I just ate cereal all day.
Which cereal is your favorite?
Bro, Frosted Flakes. Okay. Honey Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops. Bro.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Not even that. Frosted Flakes, Fruit Loops, and fucking Captain Crunch. Yo, berries? The berries, yo, the top of my mouth, pause, bro, destroyed, bro.
Oops, all berries.
Yo, destroyed, bro. I ate cereal, no lie, I might have ate cereal 3 times a day from
Robbie.
No, dead ass from like 9 to like fucking 14, bro.
Don't say that.
Yo, so when people be like, yo, you don't eat cereal no more? I'm like,
So
no,
wait.
nigga, I can afford real food now.
Would you switch it up like morning you eat the Captain Crunch for lunch?
Yo,
you eat
nigga, you
Frosted
know my,
Flakes?
yo, bro. So spice. And then, yo, no lie on the weekends, bro. I used to mix them shits up, bro. Get spicy, bro.
You're lying.
Using it up.
You're
Yo,
lying.
I'm on everything I love. And yo, it's tough because at one point in time I was like, yo, I didn't know what the world had to offer with food, bro. Because my mom was just like, yo, we live in a different era. Now you can order seafood boils and sushi. Back in the day, there's 2 things you could order: pizza or Chinese food.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's it.
That's all you knew of. Yeah,
That's it.
all
Pizza and Chinese food. Other than that, you couldn't order nothing else. So once I got older, making my little money and shit, I was like, yo. So to this day, like, I love my mom cooking, but it's like, yo, bro, I still, yo. And you know what I'm saying? So, now I cook my own things, but growing up, Fruit Loops.
I love Fruity Pebbles.
Oh my! I still love Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
Goated.
Never was a Fruity
Tonight.
Pebbles fan.
You gotta
Me and
eat
a
it
box of Fruity
fast
Pebbles.
Never was a Fruity
because you
Pebbles
don't
fan.
want it to get soggy. So you
was-
kind of like whip.
Nah, that's not.
Fire.
Listen.
Fire.
All cereal. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie. What's the best soggy cereal?
Fruit Loop. I mean, not Fruit Loops. Frosted
Frosted
Flakes.
Flakes.
No.
Jinx, you owe me a soda.
No.
Yes.
No.
Whatever.
Almond milk. I wanna be drinking almond milk. I wanna fold clothes for you.
Yeah.
I wanna make you feel good. Yo, bro, what you adding the sauce on it, nigga?
Because that's how you say it.
Nah,
I
nigga,
really like that song
It
a
had
lot.
barbecue. Why you adding teriyaki?
Nah, I like that song a lot. I
Ain't-
said that to a woman before.
You wanna fold clothes with her?
I did.
I ain't gonna hold you. You know you really love a woman if you do laundry with her. Like, I be seeing couples in the laundromat, and I'm like, yo, wow.
Washing frowsy panties
All right, for one,
and sweaty boxes.
I love how Jamaican you are.
Oh.
Like, you understand the level of
Sweaty
Jamaican that you are.
Frowsy. I'm sorry.
Yo, frowsy panties is hilarious, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you because one time I got in the argument in college with my ex, right? Because we was doing laundry. You know what I'm saying?
God.
I want to fold clothes with you.
I want to make you feel good.
Matter of fact, I'm like, we wasn't doing laundry. She was doing laundry.
Bye. Goodbye.
And she decided to wash my clothes with her panty them. You feel me? And I was like, yo, in my culture, like where we from, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You're not supposed to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for one, underwear and stuff supposed to get washed on this separately
Okay.
with the rest of the stuff. You feel me?
Right.
Facts.
So, like, you washing your thongs with my t-shirts just didn't sit well with me. You feel me?
Why was that, Cito? What was wrong with the thong? What was wrong with the thong?
Ain't nothing wrong with the thong. You know what I'm saying?
So why?
I love the thongs. I just don't want the thongs tied up in my hoodie string.
Was there something wrong with the thong?
Nothing. It's like, can I just not have my clothes washed with women's panties? Like, can I just have my clothes washed separate? Is there something wrong with that?
Yeah.
Did
It's
you
called
soak-
money.
Did you
Huh?
soak the
It's called
thong?
money. Yeah.
Tell what?
Did you, he said, what? Did you soak the thong? Is that what?
I'm not
Is that what
soaking
was
it.
wrong?
Listen,
You soaked the
I'm
thong,
familiar with
so
the
that was
thong. I was
wrong.
taking the thong off.
And you didn't want it in your.
I just
in your
didn't want it.
clothes.
You know, I didn't want it in the, you know, I didn't want the,
Bro, it's clothes.
nah.
Bro, it costs money to wash clothes.
Not in college? Oh, you did in college. Shit, I'm
Yeah,
lying.
so yeah, she's
not
washing.
college.
She washed everything together because like, yo, I can't afford to do it separately.
Ungrateful.
You didn't even think about that, did you?
Yo, I had coins in my drawer, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I
gosh,
had coins in my drawer.
bro, soap powder is still expensive to this day.
What you gonna do?
Do you know if you buy detergent and fabric softener, that's $10
What
already.
did you do?
Honestly, I ain't wear the hoodie.
What?
I ain't wear the fucking hoodie.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I don't be lying. Yo, but college taught me a lot. Like, real talk, like, yo, like,
Embarrassed, right? Like
when I used to do, like, when she do my laundry, she used to have them little paper joints, the little fabric softener.
Yes.
Yes.
Yo, I was like,
The freshener, laundry
yo,
freshener.
bro, like, yo, you pick it up, you still smell like smell all good
Yes.
and all that. I was like,
So
yo,
that's what college taught you that you got. Like,
yo, out of everything,
Chill out.
yes,
I was waiting. I was
after all the calls I get to this fucking day for paying my student loans back, the most important thing college taught me is that women do laundry better than men.
No, don't say that. I do laundry amazingly well.
Yo,
I know women who cannot do laundry.
Based
What
upon
does
your
cannot
opinion,
do laundry mean?
Knowing that my t-shirts have very bright pastel colors in them, and you cannot mix them with colored clothes. So I don't wash my when I wash whites, coloreds, and delicates.
nigga talking about it costs a lot.
So
nigga, this nigga, it costs a lot to wash clothes, but you washing 3 different loads.
But I've always been taught that way.
I do follow these laundry rules as well to separate your clothing, your dark denims and your lighter
colors
clothes,
and your delicates because you don't want certain clothes to bleed onto other colors.
Or to be destroyed. Yeah, destroyed.
Yeah.
I'm a nigga, bro.
You throw everything in colors together?
White and blue and red and black?
No. White and blue and red and black. Hush.
He said, I'm a nigga.
I'm gonna wash my jeans alone.
Okay, go on.
I'm gonna wash all the white stuff alone.
Just stop there.
Okay.
I'm getting scared.
And everything else will get washed.
No. All right, so case in
washed.
point, like this t-shirt, where would you put this t-shirt in?
Honestly, I'm gonna keep it funky with you. T-shirts that I care about, I'm sorry. Like, yo, I'm Ace Boogie, but I'm dry cleaning that shit.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't dry clean because I know how to wash these types of shirts. So I know to wash them inside out.
You can't wash it.
Yo, nigga, show yo.
No, I didn't say that.
Yo, I'm happy you see that. Because in my head, I was like, yo, hold on. Did he try to come for me just now? Like, did he just try to say, I'm not washing my shirts?
God,
like, yo,
that's not what I said.
I'm
so
sorry,
like
Robbie.
delicates like these, I wash inside
What's a
out.
delicate? Stop saying delicates, nigga. This ain't-
That's what you
What
call
you know,
them.
how you don't know the delicate?
What's
You're
a delicate?
wearing a delicate t-shirt right
the
now.
silky joint? The silky joint?
Oh my gosh.
The silky joint?
You are wearing a delicate
This
t-shirt
delicate?
right now.
It's delicate because
got the polyester.
No, because it has 2 different colors in it. There's a white
Stop
and there's a
saying it
solid.
like that. 2
That's
different
not
colors.
why
in it.
it's
But that's why I would
delicate.
consider it
See, that's-
delicate.
So what's your delicate? What's the delicate?
The texture, the material of the shirt would be considered.
When I looked at the tag, it just said your wash with cold water, bro.
Okay.
So the tags, hold on. So the tags be lying. Don't follow the tags.
For certain clothes, I follow my own guidelines that have been passed down generation to generation.
So Robbie.
Oh, so even a generation before they had washing machines.
Yes.
This is how we're gonna settle it, Robbie. You get the certificate for being an exceptional washer,
Thank you.
and Cito, you get a certificate for trying. Some people just don't wash their own clothes. Let's talk about that.
More victories from minor league coaches. Yo,
Some
listen,
people don't wash their own clothes.
it's cool. You
This
see?
is called drop off.
I wash my own clothes now.
You make time. You try.
I wash my own clothes now. Listen, I ain't doing no fabric softening on little blankets, but my shit's still clean.
rough. It's rough.
My shit clean.
Your blankets is rough. That's what it sounds
You put a dryer sheet in there?
A dryer sheet. Yeah, I be doing a little dryer sheet. You know what I'm saying? If I'm feeling spicy.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
What is
cuz
the correct term?
If I got some time today.
yeah,
I got some time
I'm
today
not
to
gonna hold
get-
you. There's no greater feeling as an adult, as much as adulting sucks, is like getting into a bed that's a freshly clean linen. That shit is fire.
So you got different principles. You feel me? I fuck with the clean linens and all that. I ain't gonna lie. My biggest problem is I pop tags on shit that should be just like cleaning again. Like if I really want some shit clean, I'll just go buy it again. But I'm sorry, I'm just serious.
Fabric softener sheets.
Fabric softener.
Oh, that's
sheets
what you
hurt
call that. Okay.
Okay, yeah. I'm one of them people. You feel
The
me?
dryer sheets.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm bad. I won't lie to you. I'm bad. Like it take me a minute to fold my clothes once I get them out the dryer. I ain't gonna hold you.
Oh.
It be taking me a minute, bro.
Do you fold them right away?
Yes.
I'm a nigga, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Cause I like to
Teach me, 'cause-
I like to
You be
fold
folding them right away?
No.
Okay, I'm about to. Nigga, how
I like
much
to
time
fold
you
in the
got?
box. So like I put my jeans and my pants at the bottom. Then I put my
Okay.
shirts. Yeah.
See, this that Southern hospitality shit.
Nah, my mother taught me to fold clothes like that.
Like you said, you and your mom had a business relationship. Where's the
Yeah,
business?
but
That's
like,
a business. People, laundromat, business, folder.
Yeah, yo, when we was younger, we go to the laundromat, do homework in the laundromat, you play video games and stuff, all of that. A laundromat is when you got
You know who will play your mother in the movie?
who?
Sanaa Lathan.
Probably.
like the whole. I could see her in the laundromat with the, doing the
Bro,
homework.
like
and the,
we had to do all of that. So the laundromat was down the block. You know what I mean? So she was like, all right, we're going to do laundry today. Everybody get their stuff, get our homework, get everything, because you know you're going to be at the laundry for a solid like 3 hours.
So you were adulting before you were an adult.
A little bit, yeah. Like definitely so. Like all of those things were super important. Like, yo, I do this way so I don't have to do it again. So like that stuff I'm very particular about.
Okay.
I may be a fuck up everywhere else, but that
No,
that
those
never
are
fun.
all good habits to have. Don't let Cito make you
yo,
think
bro,
differently.
listen, I'm the barbarian, bro. Don't mind me, bro. Nigga, don't mind me. I'm
Those are
still
good habits.
I'm still. You know what I'm
Blanco
saying?
the Barbarian is crazy.
I'm still the barbarian in certain situations, bro. There's certain things I just be like, you know.
Loud at.
not even just loud at. It's just kind of like, you know, like women be having, like, I've learned a lot from women. Like, I'll say in a sense of like, even just like apartments, they set up, how their room is, the amount of things that need to go on somebody's skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is very true. Yo, like very you pull up at a woman's apartment, bro. Like, yo, she got the pre-day moisturizers. She does. Then the pre-shower moisturizers. Then the after-shower moisturizers. Then the going to sleep moisturizers.
We know who be getting oiled down. Yo, we all these damn moisturizers.
They be having everything. You feel me?
Very prepared.
I learned about the humidifier from y'all. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Very true. That'd be important.
Oh, eucalyptus and lavender on the shower head. Learned that from women.
Wow. Okay.
So my question is, what do y'all think about?
What do we think about?
Silence.
In the sense of what?
Oh, yeah,
like,
what
if we have time and can consider all of those things.
You talking about in the space of your environment?
Yeah.
What do niggas think about in the space of their environment?
Of having in their environment.
Lights
in my apartment.
Lights and speakers.
No bed.
All right.
No stove.
Okay.
No toilet paper.
Okay.
This is New York.
When I got my first apartment,
the stove and the stove and the fridge comes with it. So there's New York. It gotta be there.
My first apartment.
That's just what it is.
My first apartment, I got, and this would be a moment of clarity kind of thing. Like, I think as guys, we're always thinking ahead about the next place I have to move to. So we always pack light. So like, even when I got in my apartment, I paid for my bed, full out, cashed out on my bed.
You a good nigga. Most niggas air mattress for 6 months, but go ahead.
I'm a big nigga, bro. I need a bed. I need a bed. I work 8 hours a day. I need a comfortable bed.
Yo, bro, the first air mattress be vibe. I ain't gonna lie. The first day I realized that air mattress can make you do what to do. You can still do what to do. I said, nigga, it's up. God. I said it's up. They don't judge me. It wasn't my air mattress. It was hers. But go ahead.
It doesn't matter.
So after I got the bed, I was like, all right, cool. And my roommate, she was like, yo, are we gonna like decorate the house with like stuff? And I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. She's like, why? And she's like, explain. I was like, well, I got the apartment, right? So I put first month, last month security. So that's 12, that's 10 months. Then by the time we get the furniture, that's 3 months now. Then when I get it all situated the way I want, that's 6 months. And I only got 3 months that I've actually lived in it. I'm going to have to move again. I don't think I need all of that stuff.
How you T Grizzly?
You calculating.
Niggas praying on your downfall?
It's not that, but like I know women will decorate an apartment even if they have a 1-year lease. And niggas be like, nah, I don't know where honestly, I may be the next year. I don't know if I want to do
to all be honest with you, I was having this conversation the other day. There's an interesting space about like men, like fathers not being in households anymore. Or as much as it may be portrayed. I understand that you have. But it's not always the case. Because I was speaking to this young lady and she was saying how she knows a lot of men that still live with like their aunts, their grandmothers, or their mothers, but women don't, because a lot of women, that relationship that they have with their mother or the older woman in their household doesn't make them feel comfortable to live in it. So they kind of be like, yo, I kind of need my own space to kind of operate. A lot of people that still are at the crib, it's like if a daughter's still home, 9 times out of 10 her father's there. And if a son is still there, 9 times out of 10 the mom is just there. It's because it could cause like a dysfunction. Like men are used to thugging it out. Like a nigga be like, nigga, I'm gonna thug it out. Like give me a couch, nigga, I'm gonna thug it on out. I feel like women thug it out in different aspects of life. Mm-hmm. They want their space to be their peace. And that's why I think they decorate and have these things, because once they lay down in their bed or they get home, they want to feel like that environment is cultivating them.
Definitely, because some people don't have much to call their own. So if you're trying to, what this space is going to be a reflection of what I come back to at the end of the day, how I just, just ease myself and, I don't know, just cool out. So
agreed.
But I feel like for Robbie, you were trying to say, I don't think men really practice, like you're looking for security. So you're not really trying to like invest if you know that it's not secure. So once you find that space that you're like, okay, I'm going to be here for some time, then you'll invest into that space.
Yeah, like most New York apartments is a 1-year, 2-year lease. So if you sign a 1 year, you don't know if you want to buy all that stuff for your apartment, because if you move, how the fuck I'm gonna move all that stuff.
But the fact that you thought about that says the space, because it's kind of like some women be like, yo, but that's 10 months of me being uncomfortable. You're more like, nigga, it's 10 months of like I'm gonna have to move my shit. She like, nigga, I don't care if it's 3 months.
That's how she felt.
Yeah, like even if I'm here for 3 months, I want my 3 months to be to be a space I want to be in. And I think that says a lot about just even finding peace. Like, yo, like really, when you think about it, we got bros that got spots and all that. We be like, yo, bro, like, how many times you go to niggas' cribs and it's just like, yo, bro.
Milk crates. It's a milk crate, a PlayStation, speakers. They'll spend mad money on the entertainment unit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yo, bro, these people don't have systems. They got big screen. As I said, lights and speakers, bro. Like,
okay, all right. So then
lights and speakers.
I will have the greatest headphones to play Call of Duty.
Drip on fire. But you go in my kitchen, nigga, Dollar Tree up.
I've been seeing a change. I do have a few male friends who really invest into their space and their apartment, whether they know where they're going to be in the next few years. I'm not saying that they want to stay there and be sad. Of course, you're going to always want to challenge yourself and want more for yourself, but they're really investing in the space that they're in now so that they're able to work towards those things and have that peace of mind.
Can I ask you, are those people, have they always been eclectic in a sense of style and togetherness and kind of into those kind of things?
Yes. Is that cheating?
No. So the reason why I say that is because right now interior decoration is very big in streetwear culture.
Okay.
And the reason being is because, you know, RIP to Virgil, but Virgil and Kanye called it early that the same sneakerheads and streetwear culture kids who are buying all of these collectibles and sneakers and fashion and clothes, they grew up, and as they grew up, their aesthetic changed in other ways. So now they're the interior design and decorum. So that's why, like, the IKEA Off-White collab was so big, because the same kids buying sneakers are actually decorating their apartments now. Wow. So, like, all of those things transition. Like, we're probably the first generation that you can actually see that culture paradigm shift where it's like, yo, my outfit is fire, but my crib is mad decored.
I think I've seen a tweet like that. It's saying, like, the crib got to be just as fire as the fit. Like,
no, our men say that all the time. Yeah. Like my fit, if my fit is fire, it has to match my energy and my space. So yeah, I spent $150 on this candle holder because this candle holder is from China and it's porcelain and it's, you know, like fragment design. So yeah, like,
I'm not spending $150 on a fucking candle holder, but I hear you.
But you see what I'm saying? Like, but think about it this way: what you spend money is what you spend money on. Because I know every trip we go to, you make sure you go find tea.
Yeah, nigga, that's my body. It's my temple.
But that's what I'm saying.
Why you looked at him like that?
Because, like...
Because I've been with Cito where he's like, yo, stop what we're doing. I'm gonna keep it funky. I need to get tea before the morning tomorrow.
I'm tired of y'all coffee niggas, bro. I'm tired of all these coffee niggas, bro. They be trying to look at me because I be want to... Niggas in Starbucks, let me get a double shot espresso. Let me get an oatmeal cold coffee with the frappe. And I pull up and I'm like, yo, can I get me a tea? I learned about the medicine ball. Shout out to Dede. So when I asked for a medicine ball, niggas like, so you came to Starbucks to get tea? Yes.
Yes. They got good tea.
They have amazing tea.
Peach Tranquility. This is actually Mint Majesty.
And
from Starbucks.
Green tea has way more caffeine in it.
Yo, bro, who said green?
But I'm just saying,
I'm sure he's getting mint.
He's getting mint.
Or the cold master.
It's funny how you could tell, like, you know what? It's the irony. You spoke about this before, too. It's like, nigga, you could tell, like, what you drink in the morning based on what country colonized your country. Bro, I'm Jamaican, bro. No, guess who colonized us?
No, but the coffee, some of the best coffees come from the Caribbean.
Yes, which is a fact, though. But to a point, when you're on a Caribbean table, you're gonna have tea and coffee, though. Some places will never give you tea
and cocoa.
Like, they'll give you coffee's a guarantee in some places. Other places you have to ask for tea.
Yeah.
In Jamaica or any one of those colonized by England, tea is on the table off rip.
That's true.
It's important.
And in America, it's always coffee. You have to ask for tea. Coffee is always brung at any restaurant, like diner, what have you. They'll bring you coffee first, and then you have to request.
See, I need my tea. I need my tea every morning. Every morning is important.
I had tea last night before I went to sleep, and I was just like, I had a moment of clarity where I was like, I see why Cito does this. This is important. Like, I felt so more refreshed,
bro. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna give you the cheat code, and Spice know this too. I'm gonna give you the cheat code. Yo, you smoke and then drink tea, it'll change your life. I promise you, you're gonna that is the deepest meditation you'll ever. It will change your life.
Wait, I'm so surprised. Why you haven't done this yet?
I'm very early. I'm very early.
Them Yankee boy, them. I'm telling you, bro.
Yeah,
they don't know the meds, bro.
No
autopsy, bro. You gotta understand the meds, bro.
Write that one down,
You gotta
Robbie.
hold the meds. I tell you this right now. If you're looking for a moment of clarity, and you are a smoker, smoke some.
And drink some tea.
Smoke some from around here between the Norman and the Western. We call this here little twin.
Wow,
I used to put a shot in my tea.
I did that.
Okay.
That's some English. That's some James.
That's
I used to put Jameson.
Hot toddy.
A what?
I don't like to call it that, but sure.
Yeah, I used to put a little. I ain't gonna. I used to put
Toddy,
rain.
toddy?
I used to put a little rain nephews in the mint tea sometimes.
I do bourbon. I've done that because that's an actual drink.
That's a drink. Yeah, I ain't.
Yeah.
See, the coffee and the liquor don't give me. It's kind of like nigga like liquor makes me like kind of slump, but the
Liqueur?
coffee makes me up. So it's kind of like
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. But then also too, I mean, Caribbean culture. That was the first place I tried like Hennessy and Red Bull. I was like, I don't know how y'all do this.
Oh nah, I'm drink. That's the box. That's the whole box.
Tea
So
with a spliff, and if you spike the tea, it feels like a body high. It's so
nah,
relaxing.
it's an amazing.
I'm gonna try that tonight.
No, seriously, you gonna wake
I'm
up.
excited for you.
You gonna wake up
Thank
with
you.
good vibes.
Mm-hmm.
So
What kind of tea? Doesn't
Probably
matter.
lemon.
no. Y'all people don't.
How is that a soothing tea?
Bro,
That's
y'all
like
be
a
having
wake
all
up.
these Anglo-Saxon and Target
Whatever.
teas.
We can't judge.
No,
Drink
I'm
your damn
judging.
tea.
So what tea? Give me the tea.
Drink
What is
your
the
damn
tea?
I-
What flavor tea do
I
I
say
need?
ginger or mint. That's how I vibe.
Okay.
Or you get the mint and then you put the real ginger in it.
Okay. All right. I think things.
I like a nice peach tranquility from Starbucks, or from Tiva actually. So I just feel it actually does make me feel tranquil.
Okay.
With this flavor.
So, what do you think is the one thing that you need in your living space to be comfortable?
Tea.
The most important thing.
Tea. I'm kidding.
If you don't got no comforters, you want tea and you fine? You gonna be out. You gonna be just
Fine, I
you
need
gonna-
the comforters.
You gonna be
Fine.
laying on a mattress with no sheet with tea,
Shit.
and life gonna be good.
My bed sheets are very important to me.
You some Silk Sonic nigga. You got
I just
silk?
like to have a high thread count.
A high. What the fuck is a high? Yo, bro, what's a high thread count?
Bro, dealing with women, I learned about thread count.
What's a thread count?
So there's
sheets, the
the sheet,
quality.
the quality of the sheet.
What's
Like,
it? It means like it has more. It has more density.
it just has a better. It's more soothing to the body, like from skin to cloth. So like, you can feel the difference between like Target.
Invest in your space. Keep going, Rod.
No,
get-
I ain't gonna lie. He put me on. I'm just
So-
trying to put me on.
There's like, case in point, off surface level, you would think like you can just go to Target and get bed sheets. Target bed sheets, ass, bro. It's like a 300 or 400 thread count.
Okay.
Feels like you fucking sleeping on denim.
Okay.
Opposed to like you could go to Marshall's, spend $70, $80 on some Ralph Lauren sheets that probably have a $650, $750 thread count, and you will automatically feel the difference. The way the cloth sits on the bed even feel different.
So Marshall's got better sheets than Target.
I promise you.
Okay.
Start by making the bed first. They got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Pulling up your bed sheets and spreading your bed in the morning.
Oh, you say man's gonna be spreading their bread in the
Like,
morning?
they just got to start somewhere, Robbie. You're taking it too far for them, but
No. That's next level shit. Like, no, honestly, I think 2 episodes we were talking about how women have better birthdays than men. Like, I feel
Yeah.
like after a certain period of time, like, yo, us as men, we kind of just be so happy that we made it. And we got like survivor's guilt that we just stop.
I'm
Like,
a man.
no, not even that. It's like, yo, you be kind of like, yo, bro, wow, woo, that was crazy. I ain't die. I ain't got no kids.
Yeah.
Shit.
But
Woo.
you know what the funny
but
thing
then you
is?
stay there too long. Like, I don't know about thread counts and
But-
like, let me know. Like, I want my
Right,
spot to be on
right.
point.
But that's, I think, it's also a reflection of the women that you deal with. That you learn these things along the way.
Listen,
And I hate to
keep
be that
women
person.
surrounded, they will teach you a lot.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't learn
honestly,
thread. I learned
Cito says this a
I
lot.
learned thread count from a woman I was dealing with.
I ain't never heard about the thread
I
count.
went when I went to go get my apartment, and she was like, "Yo, make sure you get good bed sheets." And I was like, "Bed sheets? Fucking go to Target, Kmart, get bed sheets." And she was like, "I will not sleep on Kmart or Target bed. Go figure that shit out." And I had to go figure it out. And she taught me about thread count, and that's why I learned that like niggas go to Marshalls for like clothes and shit, but really Marshalls is the gold mine for home goods.
All right, listen, man. This episode of Moment of Clarity is sponsored by the Isley Brothers. Go home and listen to Between the Sheets. Make sure your thread count is on 1,000.
Hey girl, what you need? Yeah.
Make sure your sheets is on 1,000. make sure you got the silk. What Cat Williams said?
No rough sheets.
He said silk. He said I got the silk pillowcases, not for me, for bitches, because I don't like it. I'm sorry, not okay, but that's how Cat Williams said it. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, get some silk bed sheets or silk pillowcases. Those are my favorite.
So what's a suggestion you should give men out there to make their space better besides the silk? Like what's something that we could do to make sure our space? Don't get me wrong. Matter of fact, not just men and women, because I ain't gonna lie. I've been to some shorties' cribs that.
Open up your frowsy room. And
all right, listen. We're not going to generalize and make it seem like because someone burning sage, some of them don't do all that.
Some men are
they got their plug-in, they got the Glad plugins and all that. Don't do that, okay?
I pass. No, I'm kidding.
If you using body wash, face scrub, just say that. Like no. What? You know how niggas be having the body wash, the 2-in-1 body wash, like face wash.
I ain't never got the 2-in-1
Head
off.
And shoulders.
Nah, that's like a conditioner.
I ain't never got
shampoo.
the 2-in-1 off. Like niggas got the body wash shampoo. I never got that.
I was like,
I seen that shit at Airbnb one day and I was like, yeah, I got a lot of Anglo-Saxons up in here because nigga, I ain't.
That can make y'all hair.
Fuck is a 2-in-1?
I'm not doing that. I'm very honestly, especially since I grown my hair, I'm very, very, very. I pay a lot of attention to what goes in my hair, what doesn't.
Stop using Irish Spring soap.
Honestly, just research.
Research.
Yeah.
Research.
Look into shit that's good for you. Yeah.
One thing that I've loved is I always, just in case, not all the time, but I got the candle. I think candle work is important. I think candle work is essential for me. You know what I'm saying? I got the candle joint. Sometimes I do the incense. Sometimes I do the sage. But I like the candle work. I think that's important, especially the scented ones, you know. But that's for me.
That's fire.
Yeah, you know.
And
Candle
Robbie,
work.
you said bed sheets.
Yeah.
Very much fun. Very bed sheets.
So.
I think windows.
Windows? Mm-hmm. Better shades?
Like, I like to be in complete darkness, but then I like to let light in sometimes. Okay. So it's like just a good lighting, good windows.
Good windows?
I let that energy in.
Let
Yeah, seasonal depression, you need to have the light, rays the sun come in.
All right. So this moment of clarity presents to you the 3 essential things that we think to improve your room. Higher thread count sheets. Candles or smell goods or incense or sage, whatever you decide. And available sunlight.
Good lighting, natural lighting, or just good lighting in general.
I think that's important.
Change the mood up.
Switching the mood up is important.
Yeah.
Man, this was a good episode. It was fun, man.
I thank you for having me again.
100%.
I miss being here sometimes.
Man, pull up, man.
Yo, you be dodging us, Robbie.
Pull up.
Right, though.
Producing be producing. So.
Okay.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Gotta give you your flowers.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening. Yeah.
Later.